What if Diogo Jota's final night wasn't private at all? What if someone was listening, recording, monitoring his every word in room 312? Because now, after weeks of silence, a shocking twist has emerged. A private security firm hired to investigate Jota's death has allegedly discovered surveillance devices in the very hotel room where he met the mysterious 3 a.m. visitor. And if this report is true, it means the entire conversation that changed Jota forever was being recorded. Not by the hotel. Not by Spanish authorities. But by someone else. The trap around Jota wasn't just physical. It was digital. Psychological. Intentional. And the more we uncover, the darker this gets. On July 3, 2025, the football world stood still. Diogo Jota, just 28 years old, was killed in a fiery crash on the A52 motorway in Spain, alongside his brother André Silva. The official story? A blown tire. A high-speed crash. An instant inferno. But what began as a tragic accident has become a global investigation. Jota's GPS had been hacked. His vehicle sensors disabled. And his final stop, a hidden hotel in Burgos, now appears to be the epicenter of the entire setup. According to hotel logs, only one name checked in that night: Diogo Jota. He looked tired. Quiet. But not in distress. That changed around 3 a.m., when a mysterious man in a hoodie entered the lobby. He didn't ask for a room. He didn't provide ID. He simply said, "I'm here to see Diogo Jota." And the most chilling part? Jota approved the visit. The man went straight to room 312. No questions. No trace. 1 hour later, he walked out the same way he came in, face hidden, alone, and silent. And minutes after that, Jota checked out. No breakfast. No conversation. No eye contact. Staff described him as visibly disturbed. Pale. Like a man who had just seen a ghost. Hours later, he was dead. After inconsistencies in the case went viral, Jota's family reportedly hired a private cybersecurity firm based in Lisbon to conduct an independent sweep of the hotel room where Jota spent his final hours. The results? Alarming. According to a leaked memo from the firm, room 312 showed evidence of multiple hidden surveillance devices. Device 1. A micro-listening device found behind the bedside lamp, disguised to blend with the lamp's wiring. Device 2. A tiny condenser microphone lodged behind the wall-mounted television, capable of Bluetooth transmission up to 200 meters. Device 3, most disturbing. An unregistered Wi-Fi access point, running parallel to the hotel's internal network. Experts say this rogue device could intercept audio, mobile signals, and even track keystrokes from nearby phones. None of these devices were hotel-issued. None were listed on cleaning or maintenance reports. And yet, someone installed them. The question now is, who was listening? The discovery of these bugs has opened a tidal wave of new questions. Was Jota lured to that hotel specifically because it was already rigged? Did the 3 a.m. visitor bring information, or deliver a threat, knowing the room was being monitored? And perhaps most importantly, where is the audio? Because if room 312 was bugged, then someone out there has a recording of Diogo Jota's final private conversation, a moment that could contain proof of blackmail, extortion, or betrayal. Some experts believe the room was compromised long before Jota checked in. Why? Because the rogue Wi-Fi access point had logs dating back 2 weeks. Was Jota the only target? Or was this room used to trap others too? Spanish authorities have now turned their attention to the hotel itself. 3 staff members, the receptionist, night manager, and a part-time janitor, have been summoned for formal interviews. One of them, under anonymity, admitted that they had seen a tech crew enter room 312 just 3 days before Jota arrived, supposedly to upgrade the in-room audio system. But hotel management denied ever scheduling such a service. There was no service order, no maintenance ticket, no CCTV footage showing tools or uniforms. Whoever entered that room wasn't hotel staff. Let's not forget what we already know. Jota's GPS route was altered to lead him into a stretch of highway rigged with AI-controlled road spikes, a technology previously tied to black market defense contractors in Eastern Europe. His Lamborghini's internal failsafes failed simultaneously, something experts say is virtually impossible without a digital override. And now, we find bugs in the very room where his behavior changed. This wasn't just physical sabotage. This was psychological warfare. They didn't just plan the crash. They watched him break, moment by moment. Now the speculation is growing louder. Was this a sports agency conflict? A gambling syndicate targeting Jota's performance? Or a personal betrayal, someone close enough to get him to that room and press record? Whoever they are, they had access. They had tech. And they were never meant to be caught. But they made a mistake. So now we ask the question again. Who was in room 312 with Diogo Jota, and who was listening? This wasn't an accident. This wasn't coincidence. This was a setup from every angle, and we are getting closer to the center. The devices were real. The room was compromised. And if the audio ever leaks, it could change everything. So don't stay silent. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right now, because we're only getting started. This investigation is far from over, and you don't want to miss what comes next. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch our last report where we broke down the encrypted messages found on Jota's hidden phone, the same phone the authorities tried to deny even existed. We also exposed the AI-directed weapon that was used to take control of his vehicle in those final moments, turning a routine drive into a planned catastrophe. Now, we need your voice. Drop a comment below and tell us, who do you think bugged room 312? Who was in that room the night before everything went wrong, and what were they trying to hide? Your theories could be the missing piece we need to expose the truth. Because we're not just sitting on these facts, we're digging deeper. We're following every lead. We're connecting the dots the mainstream media refuses to acknowledge. And together, with you, we're building a record they can't erase. They tried to bury the truth. They tried to silence questions. But justice? Justice isn't just coming anymore. Justice is here. And it's listening. Stay with us. Share this video to push the algorithm, so more eyes see what they don't want you to see. And remember, we're just getting started.